This is Jed Hackett reporting for the Grizzly Gazette and California for Health Initiative. The Safe Routes movement is designed to encourage community members to develop safe routes to school. With Safe Routes to School, students are encouraged to walk or ride their bikes to school to get the minimum requirement of 60 minutes of exercise per day. Today we will be speaking with Porterville City Manager John Lawless about safe routes here in Porterville.
Mr. Lawless, what has Porterville done to better safe pathways to school for students in the Porterville area?
Well, there's a variety of approaches that we've taken to do that. There is a program called the Safe Routes to Schools program, and we've been an active participant in submitting for grant funding through that. Examples of projects that we've done under that have been installation of curb gutter and sidewalk where there's been safety issues in the past for safe routes to schools. Most recently, and what has found great success, has been the installation of LED speed signs in school zones where it will tell, by a laser beam, will tell a driver how fast they're going and help them in terms of slowing down in school zones.
So other than the Trails to Rails program and the Tule River Parkway, what are some of the other areas in Porterville where you're working to improve routes to school?
That improving the roads that are in that area, affording more shoulder width for walking students, even though there may not be at this point curb gutters and sidewalks installed.
An example of safe routes to school in Porterville is the John J. Doyle Elementary Bridge over the slough in East Porterville. The bridge was built to give students safe passage over the slough to the John J. Doyle Elementary School. The bridge was renovated in 2011 to make it safer for students to cross over the slough.
I'm Angel Escobar here reporting for the Grizzly Gazette, and we're about to head over to John J. Doyle Elementary School to get some information on the S-curve near the school from the principal, Niaz. Mr. Ortiz, what are your thoughts about the S-curve by the elementary?
My thoughts about the S-curve near John J. Doyle are that it's a dangerous curve for our students. Unfortunately, there aren't any sidewalks, so sometimes our students are walking along the road. It's just unfortunate that the S-curve is right near John J. Doyle. The safety and well-being of students is my biggest concern. Again, no sidewalks near John J. Doyle really creates a safety concern due to the fact that some students are walking near the road. Unfortunately, some of the motorists are just driving too fast, and that's not a good recipe for safety.
In Granite Hills Attendance Area, which encompasses East Porterville, many streets do not have sidewalks or lighted crosswalks for students to use. This poses a danger to students walking to school, as you can see. Prior to this year, Granite Hill students were able to take a shortcut across the vacant field in East Porterville to get to school. However, due to the plantation of a vineyard, students have been forced to take unsafe, longer routes to school. What's your biggest concern about walking to school?
Walking to school is pretty dangerous. Like the oncoming traffic, because there's no sidewalks, they're always really close to you, and it feels like you're going to get hit like at any moment.
My biggest concern about walking to school is being hit by a car, because there's a lot of reckless drivers out there these days.
Getting ran over, because there's like the sidewalks like right next to the road, and the cars pass like really close to you, and they make like a lot of air, and they kind of like scare you.
Spots like where there's like sidewalks in the middle of like fields or something, so there's like no cars next to you, so it's just you walking in peace.
To learn more about putting in safe routes to school in your community, like the sidewalk and the bike lane, please contact the following representatives on your screen.